All right. And with that, Ewing takes the face off. Stewart coming up the side. Stewart backhand across the ice. Welcome to Hastings Civic Arena, where Hastings finishes this district schedule tonight. There's Stewart with the puck along the boards up to Ewing versus Rochester. Back in the net with Wagner. Ewing there to help him out. So puck squirts out. Ewing back in the net again. Working up the boards. Ooh, Ewing, nice move to keep it in. Shot goes wide. Back behind the net. Oh, backhand right in front of the goalie there. Stewart and keeper on defense. Here comes Johnson. And Wagner takes the puck. Gets it up to Ewing. And puck gets turned over. But Stewart's right there to grab it. And a goal. London Stewart with the first goal. As I was saying earlier, the Hastings Raiders taking on the Rochester Mustangs in the final district play game of the season. We'll get to what's next later on in the game, but yeah, Hastings currently in the 5th seed in district standings, hoping to be able to jump up to number 4 tonight with a win. But this is the 16th and final game for the district play. Puck on the side. Angerman in there. And Mike's on his knees. Angerman and puck slides in front of Dangerous off the card. Deflected off his new stick. He changed from a break last night. Kendall going towards the puck. Angerman gets dumped back in. Jansen back behind the net. Up towards Card. Card off the stick. Kendall grabs it. And just dumped back into the zone. Jansen there for it. Stick goes back. Up to Kendall. Kendall across the ice towards Angerman. He goes wide. Bounce off of Cora. Up towards Ewing from Card. Just tipped barely off Ewing's stick. Just goes wide. Dangerous. A little bit of play there. Card tips it up. And Ewing's all by himself. He's rushing towards the goal. All by himself. Goal! Cooper Ewing. Unassisted. Puck squirted out right by the blue line, and Cooper Ewing took it all the way. There was no one there in front of him. Ewing with the faceoff. Puck goes back. Just past Stewart. Off Wagner's stick. Johnson right there tips it up along the wall. Keeper on defense. Hits the break. Up to Johnson. Right in there, Ewing again. Ewing rushing up the ice. Shot, goal. I thought that was the goal. Right off the... And we're going to get a penalty here for London Stewart for a slash. And the Raiders are on the kill. London Stewart with the slash. Puck gets thrown out, back in the net. And icing. Kendall with the face-off. Puck to the top of the point. Jansen right there. Jansen working hard in the corner. And Kendall gets a piece of it. Sauce pass into the neutral zone. Angerman rushes up. Puck all the way into the zone for defensive zone for Rochester. And they start the breakout play here. Shot. And a power play goal. Rochester with the power play goal. Ewing back to Stewart. Long pass back to Ewing. Shot by Ewing. And covered. Ewing with the face-off. And he's tipped. And goes the other way. Up and off the glass into the bench. Rochester's coach has to duck a little bit. Watch for flying pucks. It says they're around here somewhere. Oh, yeah, over in the sign across the ice. There we go. Right below that RV and boat storage sign on the wall. Ooh, Logan Johnson loses his feet. Slides a bit. Puck in his zone. Sliding shot, if you want to call it that. Yeah, puck goes across the ice, but Logan Johnson's right there. Oh, he loses control, but Stewart slings it up. And into the offensive zone for the Raiders. Johnson up into the corner. Tries to flip it up. And doesn't go anywhere. It gets deflected. And we got looks like a hook. Yep, got a hook. Logan Johnson with the hook. So Raiders are on the kill again. Kendall will take the face off here. Card, Jansen, and Lights with him. Card flips it out. Off the board. And I see. Ooh, a bit of a scrum there with a puck. A lot of blue and ooh, puck goes wide. Wrapped around. Shot up and off the glass. Card hustles for it. Up to the blue line, wrapped back into the zone. And Cora covers. Puck back down the net. Long pass from Stewart up to Ewing. Stewart gets the puck. Shot up in the air. Bounces off the goal. A little dangerous there. Gophers are the short man, but they're playing like it's a power play. Mm. 25 seconds left on the kill. Ooh, nice job by Stewart. And what? Rochester maintaining possession. Top of the point. Slot. Shot. Blocked by Cora. Angerman for it. Ooh. Shot towards Cora. Stewart up to Ewing. Off Ewing's stick. Ewing chases in. Into the corner. Angerman hustles up. Off Stewart's skate. Rips it in. And full strength for both teams. Oh, Logan Johnson loses his footing there. Ewing working along the boards. Puck goes neutral, but Stewart's right there to recover. Up to Ewing. Stewart forces it out. Just a bruiser. What a kid. Jeez. Well, shot off Cora's blocker hand. Oh, sorry. Wagner with it. Up to chips it to Ewing. Wagner grabs it. In the zone. Oh, come on. They were hanging back. And an outside. Kendall with it. Back to Likes. Likes up. Ooh, puck goes the other way. Jansen on defense. Thumbs around the net. Up along the wall. Rips it around the boards. Hard backhand. You got to hustle more for that. Kendall gets it out. He's on his own. Rushing up the board. And dumps it in. Oh, that was light. Not Kendall. Long pass across the ice. And Jansen dumps it around the boards. Ewing with the puck. Cutting up the ice. Stewart back on defense. Ooh, London at 11 for Rochester. Just going at it. Someone's getting a penalty. Going to be delayed. Looks like it's Stewart. Should be coinciding, but it should take a boy from both teams. Looks like they're going to just call it a London Stewart. I think they signaled it for a hook. I don't know. Either way, both boys are going at it pretty hard. And Raiders run the kill for the third time. 5.5 left to go in this first period. Puck up along the board. Dealing, chasing. Jansen back in the corner. And horrible. Catches it. I think it's somewhere in her leg pads. There you go. On the ice. Kendall Ewing for the face-off, not Kendall. Ooh, just keep the stick on it, and it goes neutral. Angerman up. Skip goes wide. Jansen tries the sauce pass, but turns it around. Puck back down the net. Jansen right there to cover again. Ewing with the puck. Ewing up the ice. Angerman coming in with him. Goes wide, up and over the net. And offsides. "34 seconds left on the kill. 4:37 in the period." Kendall chips it backwards. George Jansen. And Cora's going to cover. Kendall back into the corner. Jansen rips it along the boards. Card grabs it. Card sends it, trying to get it out of the zone. Shot. And glove save by Cora. Likes soft pass off the back end of the stick. Goes up and out, but it's going to be an icing. Six seconds left on the kill. 4:10 in the period. Kyle signaling for London to hit the ice as soon as he comes out of the box with. And he's out. Stewart up, or even up to Stewart. Shot towards the net. Even couldn't make it there in time to make the rebound work. Even, little power broom action from the back up towards Wagner. Wagner back in the net. Oh, jeez. Keeper on defense here. And puck stumped in. Stewart with it. Even over towards Johnson. Johnson backhands. Oh. Ewing takes the puck away, but it does go in the neutral zone. Flips it up towards Wagner. And puck into the corner. Stewart right there. And dumps it up. Wagner sends it all the way across for the icing. Jansen up towards Card. Over to Kendall. Kendall running up. Angerman coming in with him. Card shot. Ooh, up and over. Nice shot. That means sick. Jansen back for the puck. Long pass towards Card. Again to the neutral zone. Jansen chips it up again. And Cora covers. Keep it going, Logan. Long pass from Stewart up towards Ewing. Wagner's right there. Gives it back to Ewing. Ewing towards Johnson. Oh, Johnson was trying to lay the screen. Keeper and Stewart on defense. Keeper didn't realize the guy had the puck right behind him, but he whiffed on it. That was a little bit of luck. Stewart with the puck. Oh, back towards Ewing. Can't connect. Sending all the way across the ice. And icing. Puck's backhanded towards Ewing. Ewing. Shot. Goal. 3-1. Cooper Ewing with the third goal for Hastings. And Hastings retakes the 2-goal lead with 1:25 left in the first period. And the goal's waved off. Oh, it went up in the air over Corey's glove, but they waved it off. Rochester's coach asking for an explanation, and Kendall set to take the face off. Puck back to Likes, over to Jansen. Jansen cutting up. Jansen loses possession. Card gets back. Card rips it out. Oh, geez. I went too far. My bad. Oh, I went way too far over. My bad. Sorry about that. And on the face-off. And Ingerman sends it across the ice. Oh, Kendall chips it. Stewart back into the corner. Kendall up for it. Through Angerman's legs. Stewart along the wall with Angerman. Stewart rips it around the boards. And it goes neutral. Kendall chasing. And Carter catches up top. And that is the period. Raiders finish the period 3-1 with 40 seconds left in the kill when they start the next period. So, as for what's next, win or lose in this game, if we win, we'll be the number 4 in the section, or district, sorry. If we lose, we'll be number 5, which is where we're at currently. Either way, number 4 and number 5 in districts will be taking each other on, and that'll be Lakeville North on the 15th, I believe, of the month. I'd have to look. This is schedule. So yeah, it will. I believe it's the 15th. It'll be right here on this channel, but presumably I'll have the schedule up in the next couple of days. The scheduled game up. Well, that's PWAA, not AA. I don't know why it does that. Yes. Number 4 seed versus number 5 seed, 8:45 a.m. on Sunday, February 15th. So if these boys have a date, they'll have to go to bed early because they got to get up and play hockey the next morning. Anyway, takes the face off. Back to Stewart. Look, goes the puck, gets up in the air, aiming with it, into the zone. Oh, nice shot. Puck sat there. I don't know what the refs were waiting for on the whistle, but .33 seconds left on the kill. Ewing with the face-off back to Stewart. Stewart shot off Ewing's leg. Wagner working for it in the corner. Flipped up in the air. Tom Kiefer right there. Puck goes past Kiefer. Stewart with it. Long rep up towards Stewart, or towards Ewing from Stewart, and goes wide of the stick. 3 seconds left to go. Kendall with the face-off, flips it back. Ooh. And technically a power play goal. Maybe time was literally expiring as they scored. That sucks. And it's 3-2 Rochester. Jansen up towards Carter along the boards. Kendall gets it. Whips it up to Angerman. Angerman, can't deliver. Right, here's Kendall with it. Kendall dumps in. Angerman chases into the corner. And here comes the delayed penalty because Angerman's going to go in the box. So, Raiders are on the kill again. That's all the way across the ice. Gaming flipping it. Across to Stewart. Stewart up along the boards. And an icing. .46 seconds left in this penalty kill. Kendall for the face-off here. Keeper into the corner. Sorry if you can't see. Stewart right there. Stewart gets the puck out. Wagner chips it up. Jesus. How's that not a call? Are the whistles on lease? Yeah, and Kendall comes off the ice. Took a hit there. He's a tough kid though. He's gonna ride it out. Over to Stewart goes to wrap it on the boards, bounces it off Keeper's leg there. Keeper gets it up towards Wagner. Wagner up under the offensive zone. Wagner tried to backhand it over to Ewing. Long shot goes wide of Cora. Both teams back at full strength. Ewing with the puck here. Ewing to Angerman. Angerman shot. Slides. Jansen right there with the puck. Shot off the glove. Stewart gets the puck. Throws it in. Well, he dropped it at first, but thought second about it and covered. Here comes Ewing on the faceoff. Jansen sends the puck up around the boards. Ewing grab it. Back to Blikes. Blikes goes to backhand and off the boards. And Blikes rips it around. Jansen intercepts. Jansen drive it in. Shot off the side of the post. Ewing takes the puck away. Running in with Logan Johnson and Logan Card. Ooh, off the pads. Rochestor sends the puck around. Being Logan Johnson's legs. Braxton Lakes. Back to Lakes again. Jansen right there. Jansen sends it in neutral. And it gets dumped in. So Jansen with the puck again. Hopping off the board. Ewing comes away with it. Ewing towards Angerman. Angerman and Ewing trying to take the puck. And it gets stopped and thrown the other way. Up to Ewing from Jansen. Widener right there. Deflect the puck, and Stewart runs back for it. And it was an icing, so we'll start on our own side. Off Johnson skating back to the Rochester player. Long pass by Rochester. Stewart and keeper outnumbered for now. Stewart forces into the board though. Stewart just runs the kid over. Widener with it. He's apparently body checking is all right. I thought this was Pee Wee's, not Bantam. Here comes Leon Kendall. Leon Kendall, Jacob Widener chasing the puck. London Stewart coming up the ice. Ooh, tries to flip it over. Widener was right there for the back door. Oh, Stewart tries to throw it up the slot. Johnson tips it in the air. Over to keeper. Over to Widener. Widener off the back end. Tied up a Widener skates. And Rochester recovers. Run, and Stewart grabs it. Yep. Widener back to Stewart. Raiders back on defense. Shot. Ooh, nice, smart play by Kendall. Sent it back down the net. Strong in front of the net, looking for it. Johnson chases over, gets thrown across the ice. Keeper tries to force into the corner. Oh, puck squirts out. There's Logan Johnson. Hopefully hits those crossovers. Widener going with him. And it gets deflected. Johnson fighting for control of the puck. Ewing in there to help him out. And Raiders are on the power play, not the penalty kill, the power play for the first time this game. 6 minutes left to go in the second period. Raiders with a 3-2 lead on the power play. Ewing circles back. Oh! Ewing just slid it through three guys' legs. Jansen wraps it up to the boards, back towards Ewing. And Jansen tries to shove it in the back door there. And it gets sent across the ice. And icing. I didn't catch the penalty there. I didn't realize we were on the power play, so. I don't know. Probably should have listened to Dave. And London Stewart up to Ewing. Ewing behind the net. Up to Stewart. Stewart, no goal, they call. Like watching an offensive line versus a defensive line take these face-offs there. They're just strumming it up right in front of that net. Puck off the board. Stewart keeps on his skates, though. And gets back to Jansen. Back to Stewart. Stewart throws it up towards Kendall. Off Kendall's stick. Ewing's going to grab it. Shot. Oh. Rochester drove his own goal right between the goalie's 5-hole. Back behind the net for Ewing. Oh, to Stewart. Oh, no one there. Stewart shot. Ewing right there. And it's covered. Widener on the face-off here. Puck around the boards. Ooh. Off a Rochester play from a Jansen shot. That's got to hurt. Long pass by Rochester. Johnson loses control. And a goal for Rochester. Tying it up 3-3. Even with the puck up the ice. And a goal. And it's called off because the goalie kicked the net off. Well, when you're beat, just kick the net off when they can't score. Because apparently the justification here. Rochester's bitching about. Four minutes left to go in the second period here. Over to Stewart. Stewart up to Ewing. Ewing rip. And Kendall right there. Keeper back to Stewart. Stewart up in the air. Ewing with the puck again over to Stewart. Stewart to Ewing. And it's in. I didn't see where it went in, but it went in. And Raiders retake the lead, 4-3. Puck gets flipped back. Keeper. And we get an offsides here. Jansen with the puck. Up towards Kendall. Kendall backhands. Jansen taking into the boards. Up to Widener. Widener to Kendall. Kendall into the zone. Wrapping around. Oop, tries to slip it in from the net. Back to Lights. Kendall with the puck. And puck gets thrown all the way in. Jansen hits the brakes behind the net. And puck gets taken away. Oh, dangerous. Gets thrown right in front of the top of the slot, but it does go neutral. Why does someone stick for Rochester? Widener chases all the way up. Oh, Jansen all by himself on defense. Oh, just goes wide of the net. Oh, they had Cord beat. It just went wide. Here comes Ewing. Ewing up towards Widener. Widener back. Ewing chases it. And Ewing tucks another one in. 5-3. Little bang bang between Jacob Wagner and Cooper Ewing. They make a little magic. Over to Stewart. Up the boards. Card gets it off the backhand. A lot of heat in front of the net there. Stewart pins the puck back behind the net. Aiming back to help him out. Card, Kiefer, and Widener waiting. Up to Widener. Widener back to Ewing. Puck goes back behind the net. Stewart right there for it. Dishes up towards Card. Whoa. And Card loses it. Stewart off the boards. Over to Ewing. Up to Card. Card up tip of the stick. He chases it though. Oh, centering pass. Johnson right there. Shot. Goes wide. Long pass all the way across the ice. And that is the second period. After a little bit of a break, it looks like Eli Ingerman's ready to go back out on the ice. He's going to have to tough out. It looks like a pretty sore knee. He was walking right in front of me, trying to walk it off a bit. So good on him for being a tough kid. Ingerman chases up on it. Lights on defense. Kind of rips it around the boards towards guard. All the way over to Ingerman. Ingerman up the ice. I don't want to hit the trigger there. Lights all by himself. Jansen chasing. Ooh, nice awareness by Likes. The guy was right to the side of him. And he sends it across the ice. Oh. Long pass by Stewart over towards Ewing. Ewing up the ice. Johnson going with him. Shot. Just goes wide of the net. Widener sends it, rips it around the boards. I think that's Johnson in the one there. Yep, there we go. And puck goes the other side. And I see him. Oh, gotta get over here. Sorry. Aiming from the face-off there. Back to Stewart. Over to Johnson. Stewart off the board again. Keeper chases it. Keeper gets it up to Stewart. He sends it all the way up to Ewing. Ewing one-on-one. Long pass across the ice. Keeper hustles for it. Oh! Oh, like there was 2 or 3 chances there. Great job by Cora. You can definitely tell our boys are getting tired. They're getting a little bit sloppy. He pushes it up. And into course pads. Great job, Cora Angerman. Oh, 11:21 left in the game. Jansen a little bit after the net. Oh, wrapped around. Tried to use the back door for Cora. Oh, another block by Cora. Someone's got to help her out. Oh, up and out, up and out. And Angerman sends it. That card can't get to it. All right. Muted myself there for a second. I want to yell at my kid. Oh, who's calling what now? Seriously? And the high stick on Broxton Lakes. And the Raiders are on the kill again. Lord almighty. Well, good thing we didn't need the fair play point tonight. Puck wrapped around the board. Do it right there. And a power play goal. Ten and a half left to go in the game. Ewing on the faceoff. Puck goes the other way. Keeper chases. Off the board, over to Jansen. Or Stewart, sorry. Stewart sends it for Ewing. Wagner right there. All the way across the ice. Ewing with the puck. Over to Johnson. Johnson, don't know what he was trying to do, but gives the puck away. Ewing with it. Over to Widener. Widener backhands and into the goalie. Puck gets sent across the ice. Likes with it. Oh, sorry, you got to catch up to the play there. Angerman goes to take it away. And I said, Kendall for the face-off here. Puck going all the way across. Like chasing. Stick block by Cora. Card up to Kendall. To Angerman. Puck back behind the net. Jansen working in the corner. Throwing past Card skates. Card tips it out. Angerman by himself. Over to Kendall. Kendall, oh, shot blocked. Puck thrown all the way across the ice. And icing. Stewart now playing center. Ewing on defense now. Oop. Puck going the other way. Ewing chasing the keeper. Stewart right there. Oh, puck shot goes wide. Up along the board, Serge Johnson from keeper. Keeper up to Stewart. Stewart by himself. Shot. $7:41 left in the third period here. Young hit the puck in defense. Stewart shot up in the air. And high sticking on Wagner. And it's going to go to the other side. Wagner tried tipping up in the air a little bit too high. Up and over. Johnson with the puck, dumps it in. Rochester wraps it around. Ooh, up and out. But Jansen's right there. Long sauce pass over to Johnson. Off to Ewing. Ewing, shot. Oh! Great one-timer set up by Ewing to Stewart. Here comes Jansen. Back to Ewing. Stewart with it behind the net. Wagner. Jansen up to Johnson. Johnson towards Wagner. Jansen on the boards. Over to Light. Light shoots. Jansen tries to get it over to Ewing. Ewing circles back. Shot off the pads. And up into the board. Oh, sorry. I wasn't keeping up. Puck goes off the glass and into the bench. $5:47 left in the period. Not in the game, really. Up to Kendall. And Angerman with a goal. Angerman with a beaut to take a 2-goal lead. Blikes with the puck. Angerman. Ooh, gets hit to the side. Long pass. Jansen's right there. Into the corner. And Cards in the box. Or, I don't know. I couldn't tell. Cross checking. Well, Raiders run the kill again. There's 5:15 left to go. 2-goal lead. We're definitely not getting that fair play point. And Cora saves. I'm not body checking on Cards. Okay. Yeah, we've been hitting each other the whole game. Whatever. Now we're going to call body checking. Puck goes all the way down. Wrapped around the boards the other way. Wide of the net. Up towards Ewing. Ewing. Well, Widener right there. Widener towards Ewing. Goes wide of his stick. Keeper. Up towards Ewing. Towards Stewart. Shot by Stewart. Goes wide. Ewing takes the puck. Circles back. It's tipped off his stick there. Oh, geez. That's nothing, I guess. That's just not interference. It's just been nothing all game. Okay. Card out of the box. Johnson into the game. Ewing with the puck. Slides. Shot. 3.5 left to go. Jansen with the puck. Up towards Card. Card switching out of the white stick. The black one, he got 2 goals with last night, so I'm assuming he thinks his luck there. Oh, geez. Come on. I think the battery's going on this thing. Damn it. Shot by Kendall. Oh, another second attempt by Kendall. Kendall be on the net again with it. Oh, and Card right there. Card with it. Over to Stewart. Stewart to Angerman. Angerman in the 5-hole. Second goal for Angerman. Slid it right through the 5-hole. shot by Jansen. Off and off the glass. Jansen tried to kick it. Keeper's right there. Set neutral by aiming. And aiming right there, grab it. Over to Johnson. Johnson up to Stewart. Stewart throws it in. Off the aiming stick. Over to Wagner. Wagner shoots, goes wide. Puck on the board. Wagner chased it into his skates, aiming right there for it. Engelman right there deflect the puck. Oh, a little bit of a dangerous play right in front of Cora, but she covers. 45 seconds left to go on the clock. Jansen with the puck. Jansen in the corner working. Rips it along the board. Towards Kendall. Hits Angerman. Puck goes wide in net. Kendall for it. Up towards Card. Towards Angerman. Likes keeps it. And gets thrown the other way. Well, folks, that is the end of the regular season for these Hastings Gators. That is the last game for them. So we will see you at district playoff time. And I believe it's on the 5th, like I said, the 15th at 8:30 in the morning. Raiders will take the 4th seed and take on Lakeville North a week from tomorrow. Have a good night.